Good morning. Well, it is day 21 of my 40-day challenge. Today, we are going to look at my morning routine. This is not a full makeup routine. It is literally just my skincare and a tiny little bit of makeup because I will be at home today. So, I've cleansed my face and I cleansed it with the ceramic slip from Sunday Riley. I'm now using the Dermalogica Smart Response Serum. I've used this for probably about 6 weeks. This is my second bottle. It's the first time I'm using this bottle. I usually do maybe 4 pumps because I've got a fairly big face. That's kind of what it looks like. Put it on. Again, I'm relatively rough. I use the balls of my fingers to help be a little bit more gentle. Beautiful day in Sydney. You might be able to see a little bit of the light. So I just let that absorb for a second. My video last night cut off as I was mid-conversation about Purpose and Julie Gillard and all that good stuff seeing her play or seeing a play about her. But, you know, it is totally unedited. I said that is what it is. I'll be spritzing myself with the Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia. Actually, I might do the Poppy and Barley Jo Malone as well. Not use this as often. I like a little spritzy spritz. I'm still in my... my only concern with this one is I am celiac and it has barley, and I have heard that some people are so sensitive to gluten that they can't, I'm pretty sure it's topical as well, that they can't use, but we'll see. If I'm not on for the next couple of days, it's because I've had a violent reaction to the perfume. So I've put my serum on, and at the moment I'm using up my Rationale, the Hydrogel #1. Now I love Rationale as a brand. I have used their products on and off for 4 years and I think they are excellent. The #5 serum, which is an acid, will always be in my kit. But I have so much stuff at the moment that I'm just using it up and then I'll move on to something else. As you know, I love the Votary Moisturiser. So this is a little bit thicker than the Votary. It takes a little bit of time to absorb. But it smells nice. It smells nice. But some people put like 50,000 layers of things on and I'm like, you know, I don't have time for it. I don't have the inclination for it. I have more products than I need. But you know, if I've got the basics, a really good serum, really good moisturiser, and you know, obviously change up the serums depending on what my skin needs. If it needs a nourishment, actually, one of the things I do use, if my skin, this is not it, if it does need a little bit of nourishment, is May Lindstrom. Now this is the body oil. This is like a sample size of the body oil, which is called the Happy Galaxy, which is beautiful. It's blue. It's got blue tansy in it. It absorbs really nicely into the skin. It's not cheap. She's an American brand. She does small batches, but it's all really high quality. And the oil that I put on, if my face does need some nourishment, is called Youth Dew. It would have to be one of my favourite serums. I've got an open bottle somewhere, just not on my dressing table at the moment. And I've got another one ready to open as well once I'm finished with it. So I'm going to just give that a second before I start putting on my SPF, which is the Summer Fridays one. I've only just purchased this, but because I have been loving the Summer Fridays sheer tint, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go with the SPF. I don't always put SPF on, which is a bit naughty. This is only a 30, but because I'm going to be inside most of the day, and it is the cooler months in Australia, 30 should be fine. But I am testing quite a few SPFs, so I will do a different video about that. That's probably, I would probably give it a bit more time with the Rationale, but so lovely. We don't have time. So, now this, I don't believe, is always suitable for all skin types in the sense that it does leave a little bit of a a white mask. It obviously absorbs eventually, but my understanding is it's not as inclusive as others. But because I am really loving their skin tint, I did want to give this a little bit of a burl. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit, it's whitened my face up a little bit. But, you know, minimal. It's beautiful and it feels really nice on actually. So I'm not going to put the skin tint on today. I am going to be at home, which I would still potentially do it, but I'm not going to today. So what am I going to use instead? I am going to probably just start off with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, Flawless Airbrush. I use the one, which is the fair, but I'm only going to put it on my cheeks. I'm not going to put it all over my, let's see if I can open the container. Brush, same brush as I use for my bronzer. Now I should probably leave this, give it a bit more time, but alas, I have not. This just sort of covers your pores, blurs your pores, which I've got quite large pores, like the rest of me. Just a little bit of dab. And just for a little bit of colour, this is my jam, my Chanel, the Beige. The Beige Sunkiss Medium. So just dab. Over the high points to give me a little bit of colour. It does like sort of sink in a little bit, so a little bit extra is okay because it does sort of like blend in. Just got a little Sunkiss. I just find it so easy, and this stuff lasts forever. I don't even know. Oh no, it's not. It's probably about a year old, and that's how much I've used, and I use it quite frequently. So just as they say, Bob's your uncle. Done. Then I will put on a tiny little bit. This is the Clé de Peau blush cream. This is the number 2. That's the colour. I have heaps of actually no. I am gonna use a powder blush today. I'm going wild. Can't find my blush brush, so this one will suffice. This is the Hermes Rose Apricot. It's quite nice for just day. Just a little bit of pink. I put quite a lot of foundation, bronzer on, so it's harder to see. Probably could go with something a bit pinker actually, but I will. And then I will do a little bit of mascara. MCoBeauty Extend Lash, supermarket brand. It's very easy because I'm a schwitzer. This is a tubing mascara, so it doesn't bleed over your face. I should actually get my lashes tinted and what's it called? It's like makes them look longer. I've totally forgotten the term. Okay. Easy to apply, even if I do look particularly uncoordinated. But me be me. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of lip gloss on, and I'm going to use the Summer Fridays Poppy. It's probably more colour than I would put on during the day. It's brand new. I actually don't even know what it looks like on me. But I love Summer Fridays lip gloss. They feel really nice on your skin. I've been using just the clear one for donkey's years. But today I use a little bit of a pink. So the light is not great, but hopefully you get an idea. It's super easy, it looks fresh. Pat pat. Looks fresh, easy, no skin tint, and I'll probably just do my hair in either a bun. It's growing out. Look how long it is. I do need to get like a treatment or something because when you've got a mane like this, you do want to make it look, decent. Nice and silky. It is actually very soft. It's pretty healthy. But because I'm at home, and I still like to have it out a little bit, I think it adds a little bit of a feminine touch. And just have it up, part down. And then I will get dressed, which I will not do on camera. I'm pretty sure YouTube would ban me for that. But that's it. That is my super quick Bob's Your Uncle. See, that light's a little bit better. Bob's Your Uncle, wham bam, thank you ma'am type of morning routine. And obviously it doesn't take me as long when I'm chatting to all you guys. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Very keen to hear if you use any of these products. Very keen to hear about what your favourite products are for a really natural, everyday look. Serums that you love. I'm always on the hunt for a really good serum, and moisturiser actually. And if you've liked the video, please like, please subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.